Good evening, it's September 7th, 2009. Happy Labor Day. Today I'm going to talk about over-the-counter derivatives in silver. Basically, over-the-counter derivatives is really simple, right? You know how you go and get an over-the-counter drug like aspirin or stuff like that? That's what an over-the-counter derivative contract is. And if you want an example of that, just head over to your bank and ask them for a silver certificate. Right there, you just purchased an over-the-counter derivative contract where the price of that contract is the value of that contract is based on something else, which is silver, of course. But they don't have any silver being held for you anywhere. What they tend to do is sell those contracts off to somebody else, the short side of that contract to somebody else. And those are the contracts that they have sold to China. So what I don't understand is how Ted Butler and a few other journalists that don't see how that works. It's kind of peculiar. They haven't purchased. China hasn't purchased derivatives on the COMEX exchange. Per se, they've purchased silver contracts that somebody else has purchased on the long side. That has nothing to do with the market. It does not affect the market directly. So that is those are the contracts that China has allowed its banks to default on. The contracts that have no direct bearing on the market and are not they're just basically the short side of a long contract that's not a part of the trading system of the market. So it's like I'm writing you a contract saying, hey, I will give you $10. I'll give you the price of silver, whatever price it is, on the COMEX exchange, but then I don't go and buy a COMEX contract or buy the silver to cover that debt. I just hold it or sell it, package it off and sell it to somebody else, and that's what's going on with that particular item. Now, take a look at my more info section. I've provided some information links on that information. And I look forward to a good year with silver and gold. Hopefully that that all those guys that I've read were pointing that silver would go down and gold would go down or become wrong. And once they're wrong, I'm crossing them off my list of people that I'm going to be listening to. Like, the Elliott Wave guy, Bob Pritchard, or whatever his name was, and so forth. All those guys, John Nadler, he was never really on my list. But any of those guys, I'll be stopped reading from now on and cut down my reading list. So that'll be a good thing. All right. Well, one more thing, I would like you to check out all the channels that are in my more info section. These are channels that are also speaking the truth. These are channels that I also watch myself, so I would suggest that you subscribe to them as well. Well, thanks again for watching my videos.